Good day, my viewers, and welcome to the should I say 7th or 8th tutorial in this FPS game. I think this is gonna be this is not be the final tutorial. This is a tutorial for the final one. The final tutorial is when we're gonna be building the game into the desktop. Okay, so this tutorial, I don't actually think we're doing the final tutorial now. But okay, in this tutorial we're gonna be making I want to be able to see the number of kills, then the life of the life I have in the game, and the number of kills, number of zombies I've killed. Okay, so that's what we're gonna be doing in this tutorial. Stay tuned. Thank you. Okay, now what we'll actually be doing now is that we're gonna right click, create UR text. Yeah, and we're gonna rename this text. We're gonna call it, let's say, round text. Okay, this will be okay name for it. Okay, so now what we're gonna do that is when we click on this round text, we're gonna anchor it to the left. So you click on your Alt key, then you select. Okay, so we see right over here, but looking at the screen, you see that it's a little bit outside. So what we're gonna do is just gonna change some things. So we set it to, okay, I can't really see my round text very clearly, so I prefer 90, and I should go with -30. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. Oh, first, just wait a minute. Okay, sorry, when it's centered I'll go with 0. We just reset it to 0 0 0 when it's centered. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna anchor it to the left. Then when we anchor it, to change here to 90, then -30. Okay, then what we're gonna be doing next is, okay, we still have to do some editing. I would prefer here to be 250. Okay, then I would still prefer here to be maybe 70. Then I would take here to be -50. Then here to be 150. Okay, then I'll change my text to about 60. Okay, 60 is too big. 60 is kind of too big though, because we're going with the bold. So we'll go with 30. No, not bold. Just leave it a normal first. Let me go with 30. No. 20. 25. Then I'll change my text completely black for now. Okay. Then we'll change the text to round. Zero. Okay, then I think I'll try to make it bold. I prefer message. Okay, yeah, it looks better. So we'll make here around 0. No, I'll just a little bit of something. :0. So yeah, you tell you round you up. But I was still gonna change this. I don't want the word round, but let's just use round first, because I need something like kills and okay. So let's see what we got. Then I'm gonna just make sure they're aligned to the left. Then I'll, under my horizontal overflow, click on overflow and overflow. Okay, then okay, so when we are done with that, we just go back to our game manager scripts. Just wait for it to open. Okay, we're back in our game manager script. Just gonna close a little bit of something first. Okay. Our game manager script, then on the game manager script I'm going to include UI because I want to use text. So I have to say including UI using Unity engine dot UI. Yeah. Then I'm gonna say under the dynamic prefab I'm just gonna say public text and I'll call it round number. Round number. Okay, as you guys are using the round, I'm gonna be going with Q number, but let's leave it. No, Q. Yeah, that's the number of Qs you've gotten. Q number. Then under this place I'm just gonna say Q number text, Q number dot text is equal to, in quote, Q. Then that's the number of Qs. Then my code column. Then I'm gonna add the value. That's the round dot to string. My parentheses and semicolon. Okay, since that we're done, we're just gonna save the script and go back to the Unity. We like to load. I'm not actually using round here. I want to use Qs. That's the number of Qs you've got. Number of headshots, and the more headshots you get, the more Qs you get. So that's the number of Qs you've gotten. That's what I'm going to use there. So just change this text back. And just go. I don't want to use F2 for some reasons. So we use Q text. Yeah. So now the game manager will allow us to add a Q number. So we'll drag it out. Before dragging my characters, let me change the value here. Sorry, the name here. Prefer the word. Yeah. Okay, I think the text isn't showing anymore. Okay, let's put it 60. Okay, where's my text? Control Z. Control Z. Okay, now use the word Q. Okay. Or kills. Okay. Then on the game manager, I'll just drag this text into this. So now for every player, for everything I kill, I get life. But I want to just do something because I think my player moves too fast, and it gives me a lot of problems. So my player has to drop in the speed. So I'm gonna look for it. My player speed is a 10. Speed is not that fast, but I'm kinda gonna reduce the speed a little bit. No, let's reduce the speed of the player, but I'll be later. Let's try reducing the speed of the yeah, I need to reduce the speed of this zombies. They're kind of too fast. No, not the speed, the main speed. Okay, I think the speed is 120. This is not what I'm looking for. Okay, I don't think I can get what I'm looking for now. But the player speed can actually still reduce, right? Yeah. Okay, mouse sensitivity. That's not what I want to reduce as a player. So I'm gonna drop his speed. No, the zombie speed. Let's work with that first. So we'll drop the speed of the zombie to the zombie is not that fast anyway. So leave him. Let's drop our player speed because I don't want our player to be moving too fast. Let's say 5 for now. Let me see how 5 works. So I can have a lot of time. Mouse sensitivity is much, so I still have to reduce it. My mouse sensitivity maybe 100. I don't think it's my speed I'm meant to reduce. Yeah, I've got it 1 cube. Okay, 2 cubes already. Good. Okay, the guy killed me. But I have 1 cube. Okay, I'm not that fast, so I'll go back to my last speed. I prefer the speed of before. But I see the cubes actually work. For every player key, I get a cube. So the cube text, sorry, the player is back to 10. Good. But what I'm going to do is the mouse sensitivity. I'm going to drop it. My mouse is too sensitive, so I'm going to go 300. Okay, let's see how that works for me. It makes it too fast for me to navigate, and to balance with 1 kill is very difficult. So we're gonna take our time and navigate. Oh good, that's 2 kills headshot. Man, the play is harsh. That one killed me. So 1 kill goes each time I get killed. Okay, second play I'm shooting. It actually works. Okay, that one is coming from behind. Okay. The game is becoming more difficult. But okay, we get a hang of it, right? So now what we're gonna be doing is I want to see our health. So whenever we die, wherever we lose the game, we know we have lost the game. So that's what we're gonna be doing next. Okay, so now what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be adding a text for the health of the player. So then I'm gonna just this one has, okay, just gonna copy and paste, make here 150 minus 50, 250. Okay, 150, okay, minus 50, something like just to get to the same level. 250 and 70. Yes, 250. Where did she get to? 250. And here is 70. Now we encode it to this side. Alt. Okay, now I'm just gonna make it the same size with this one. I just want to work on the size first. 25 bold area. Okay, make it 25 bold, and the text should be something like health. And it's 100 at first, and I'm gonna make it black. It's meant to be at this edge. So sorry, I'll go back to my scene and get to where it is to try editing and getting the exact better length. Then this is what I'm gonna do, move it to this edge. That's all. So let's see it. Okay, now just gonna have to just take it down a little bit and move it to this side just a little bit. That's it. It's good, but now I think it's gonna be white. That one gets to be white. Yeah, this one has to be white because it's not a choice for me. Well, I prefer the black color anyway. So we have the health. Now we're gonna have to work on the script. So that's what we're gonna be doing next, working on the script. Okay, so before we go, let me just change the text of this. This to be health text. Yeah, I'll go health text. Then I'll go back to the scripts, and I'm going with the player manager script, not game manager. The player manager script. Yeah, the script. It has the health and everything. Then what I'm going to do first is using Unity engine .ui because we're using text. And after that, what I'm going to do next is under this public void hit, I'm just going to say this health. Okay, before that we're just going to say public text health, no, health text semicolon. So we say health text dot text is equals to the health plus health dot to string, then the parenthesis, then semicolon. Okay, so let's save this and go test it. After testing it, we start working on the end screen. We're almost done with this tutorial. It's not gonna take a lot. I tell you, it's not gonna take time. It's a very good tutorial. I know for this part of this testing, we're just gonna allow these zombies to get us, and let's see how they get us and what it costs us. So let's just play it and let the zombies wait, oh no, we don't just play it. Oh god, I made a very horrible mistake now. We're supposed to click play and drag in the queue text, so let me just stop it. Yeah, so go back to the player, then I'll drag in the health text. Sorry, I'll drag in the health text. Yeah, then I'll do as usual, apply to all. Good. So now what I'm gonna, I'll save my screen, save my scene, then I'll play the game. Now this time I'm just gonna move back and allow them to come attack me, and let me see what they can do. I'm just gonna go back and just wait for them. So let's attack me. That one is taking my life to 80. As you can see, my life is 80 there now. Okay, he hits me again, so my life is 60. Life is 40. Good, killed him. So let's see this one. Let me see if I will kill him. Okay, that one got my life to 0. Good. So now we're gonna be doing an end screen in this next part of this tutorial. Okay, so now when I say we're gonna do the end screen, so what we're gonna do first is right click UI. We're gonna create a panel. So you want something that is bloody, because it's, this is not what we want. We want something that is bloody. This is it's a shooter game. So first I'm gonna change the color to red. Yeah, I love something like this, very red. Then under this panel, let me name it, I call it end screen. End screen. Good. So under the end screen, I'm gonna create a UI and a text, and my text is just gonna say player dead. So it's a game over text. So when it's not gonna say game over, is the game over text. But my game over text doesn't just say go over. All it says is player, all in caps lock, player dead, or player is dead, anyone you feel is comfortable for you. Then I'm just gonna make it centralize the whole thing. Okay, make it centered. Then I'm just gonna make it to overflow, make the text black, white, black. Okay, I can actually go with green anyway, or blue, any color that is suitable for you. You just go around and pick, but for the meantime, let's just go with the black first and see what happens. Then I go with a text size of 30. Should I make it 50? Clear dead. Then we make it bold. Let me see. I should have other fonts. You can download fonts online from your asset store. I have cool fonts, so I should just use one. Okay, I think I'll use this font. I like it. Good. So now I can increase my font size to about 70. Yeah, the player is dead. Now I'm just gonna take it up a little bit. So go to the scene, and I'll drag it up a little bit. The player is dead. Player dead. Okay, let me just say player is dead. He's feeling uncomfortable using player dead. Player is dead. Okay, the player is dead. Then let me just do one more thing. The Q text, I'll change the font to, I prefer using this new font I just found that I had. I'll use the font. I don't want to use Arial again. Use it. Cool. Then the health text, I'm gonna use the font too. You can download any font of your choice, one you love, and then one. And that's what I'm gonna be using. So what we're gonna be doing next is, okay, next is we're gonna create another text under the same end screen. We'll just duplicate this one. Yeah, and when we duplicate, just name it. Let me change the name to. Okay, this is gonna be our number of queues. Don't name me queues. I don't have any. I got no cool names to name it. So just name it queues, and then here just say number of queues. Number of queues. Yeah. Then I will drop its size to around. No. Before I bring down the size, let me just drop the player. Let me drop the text down. Yeah. So something like the number of queues. Then I'm just gonna drop its size to around 40. So that player is. I think my player is there should come up a little bit. The players there should come up. Players dead. Game over. Let me bring it up a little bit. Let me see it. Okay, the number of queues will come right below. The number of queues should maybe I should reduce the size again to around 35. Yeah, half of the bigger one. Number of queues. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna create another text. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna rename it to the number of queues. So just doing this, just number of queues. Or no. Num of queues. It's better. Number of queues, and the number of queues. Oh god, I made a mistake here. I'm supposed to say of. I use if. Number of queues. Why for this one? The number of queues. Before I change it, let me just bring it down. It just should be slightly below, and it should just be. Maybe just say 0. But the text should be a little bit bigger, so let's go with 50. Let me see how it looks. Okay, I'll go with 60 now. Number of queues. Okay, 60 is too big. 55. You just play around with these numbers and do what suits you. This is what I like, and I'm gonna do what I like. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is that on the same end screen. Yeah, on the same end screen, I'm gonna create another UI, but this time it's a button. That's a replay button. Then I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger, but okay, I think it's meant to be a little bit bigger since it's a replay button. So I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger. Now let me use this tool. Yeah, I like this size. It's okay like this. Just I know I like when things are really legible, so go with the big ones. So this is a replay button. I didn't want to rename it, but it's a replay button. Then the text under it, it has to be changed too. But I'm not done with this button. But let's change the text to replay or play again. Play again. I prefer the word play again. The play again. I don't actually like the word play again. I'll change it. But let's just use it for now. Let me look for something, another synonym is gonna be better. So for now, let's just use the play again. I think of something better. I don't want this play again. I don't want to play again. I'll think of something else. Okay, the play again. Then actually, I want the button to be black. Then the play again white. Let's see how that will look. And the button should be black. The normal color of the button should be black. Better for me. Then when it's highlighted, I want it to be gray. When it's pressed, I want it to be close to white. When it's pressed, I want it to be close to white, but when it's selected, still has to be close to white. Okay, that's okay. So this is cool for me. So next, before we do anything else, I noticed something. You know, if I just put this in on maximize, we see that it's not the same way it was when it's smaller. Like so, there's something we're just gonna do. Just go to your canvas, then another canvas scaler. You see UI scale mode, then you click on it. You put scale with screen size. Yeah. So now, when the screen becomes bigger, it still goes bigger. Now it looks cool for me. Okay, this is what I like. Okay, so now we'll bring it back down. This is what I just wanted. Scale with screen size. But I think I want this end screen to stretch a little bit. It's meant to stretch at the edge. I don't know what's wrong with it. Alt stretch. Okay, stretch it. Okay, that's okay. So next. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we'll click on this end screen, you deactivate it, yeah, because it's meant to only show when we're done, when we lose the game or you. So next is that we're just gonna go on the scripts, then we'll select the game manager because the game manager is controlling this one now. Then we say public game objects. The next game object will call it end game. Okay, then we'll go down, 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 and we'll create this method and say public void end game. Then the parentheses. Then we'll open the curly brackets. So we're just gonna say end screen. Oh, did I use end screen or end game? End screen dot set active true. I actually thought I used end game. So let's go back to this and let me change to end screen. I prefer end screen because I named it end screen, so yeah, better. So okay, so when we're done with it, just saved it, then we'll move to the player manager. And since we're gonna add a game manager method, the game manager's method in the player manager, so we're gonna say public game manager. Then we're gonna say game manager. Okay. Now, in place of this scene manager's load scene we used before when we didn't have this end screen, we're just gonna remove it and we're gonna say game manager dot end game parenthesis semicolon. Okay, so just save this and I'll go back to my game manager script and I'm just gonna pause the time. I'm gonna say time dot time scale is equal to 0. Then we also got to make our cursor visible again, right? So we're just gonna say cursor dot lock state is equal to cursor lock mode dot none, then semicolon. So the cursor dot lock state is equal to the cursor lock mode dot none. Okay, then we're gonna do this. We say public text, and we're gonna call these okay, queues. I don't have string, I don't have that. Okay, yes, queues already. So just say no queues num, yeah, semicolon. Then we're gonna go back here and say queues num. Is it queue num? It's queues. I'm using queues num. Someone misinterpret it. So queues num your text is equal to round dot to string, then in parenthesis semicolon. So we just save this, head back to Unity, just let it load, and done. So we're just gonna go to the game manager, then we see something to fill up, like the number of queues for the queues num and the end screen. Yeah, then under the player we're still gonna fill this game manager. We drag in the game manager script. Yeah, the game manager script. Yeah, so let's test our game out. Or prefer that we queue one person. Okay, I got in number 1 queue and my player is dead. Cool. So what we talk about is working very well, but just as a play game button isn't working yet, so that's what we're gonna be planning to fix now. Okay, now for the replay button, we'll go back to our game manager script. Yeah, when we get back to we're gonna do this using Unity engine. Sorry, using Unity engine dot scene management semicolon. Then we go down. Then we're gonna say public void restart. And it's not gonna do anything that fancy, just gonna load the scene. So we're gonna say scene manager dot load scene. Scene manager dot load scene, then in parentheses 0. Okay, what we're just gonna do next is this, because we paused the time, so we have to resume it in the restart of the game. So we're gonna say time scale is equal to 1, then semicolon. Then we can save this, head back to Unity, allow it to load. Then what we're gonna do is to click on the replay button. Then we're gonna add. Then what we're gonna drag in the game manager. Then the function we're gonna say game manager function. Then the restart. That's all we're just gonna do. Okay. So now we're gonna test it. We're already getting to the end of this tutorial. So by the end of the tutorial, we were able to make a full game. Good. Let's go. Okay, that's 60. Excuse me. Okay, so now let's try to play game button. And it works perfectly. And it's just spawning out again from nowhere. Okay, this one too. Okay, that's good. So now what we're gonna be thinking of now is the main menu scene, and we're gonna do that too in this tutorial. So let's get ready for that. Okay, so since we've done this, now let's go back to doing the main menu scene. So we just create a new. We just save this first, and we create a new scene. We create a new scene, and we call this scene main menu. Enter. Then we'll load it. Good. So now this is what we're going to create first is the panel. This panel we're just gonna do is we're gonna make the panel black, no red. So this is a death game, and I don't want it transparent. I want it totally red. Yeah. So in the midst of the red, we're gonna create the text. UI text, and we're gonna center this text. So we'll center it, alt this, yeah. So now the name of the text is the name of our game, but before that, we name the game whatever you want to. I'm just gonna name it, okay, Zombies. Okay, I don't know what to name this game, so I don't have a cool name in my head right now, but I'm just gonna name it, okay, I'm not a horror person, but just go with Return from the Dead. Return from the no, that name is so horrific. Okay, let's just I don't have a cool name yet. Zombie attack the Return from the Dead. Okay, let's just go with something like that. Zombies attack Then the return from the dead. No, or just the zombies invasion. Zombies are zombies. Zombies. Okay. Impossible zombie killers, or something like. Okay, we name it something like death mission, or zombies death mission. Death mission of zombies. Okay, death mission of zombies. Okay, then I'm just gonna make this text black. I'm gonna make it centered. I'm gonna make it the size of the text to be like 50. Nope, but we'll go to that beautiful font I love so much. Yeah, so we make it bold. Yeah, I love this one so much. Then we'll go back to the same view, and I'm gonna drag this up. Then I'm gonna increase the length, increase its text again to like 70. Nah, it's no wonder it's Ctrl Z. Let me not use this. Let me wrap. Nope, I don't want wrap. I want this overflow. Body vertical to truncate. No, overflow. Let it okay, let it truncate. Let's see if I will still see it. Okay, no, overflow. Let's overflow. Okay, overflow is okay. Then that mission of zombies. Wrap it up. Okay. You're just going to do like this. Hold this. Or should I stretch it in the center? No, this is better. I'll just, okay, the overflow is better. Overflow. Then take it up again, something like this. Good. I prefer this is okay for me. So okay, so next we're gonna be, could I just save this first? Next we're just gonna create a button, the 2 buttons. For this tutorial, just 2 buttons I might create, or maybe I can make it 3, but let's go with 2 first. Then I'm gonna create the button, first one. The button, first button, then I'm just gonna make it bigger. A little bit bigger. Let me see how this looks. Okay, let me see if I got a beautiful sprite I can use for this button anyway. Nah. Nope. She got something that's cool. Or just download something from the asset store. If I don't have anything, just use what I got. There are different assets you can use. They are way cooler than what you can see anywhere. Okay, let's just go with this one. I don't really like it, but I prefer it to the others. So we'll call this the play button. This is the play button. Nope. This is a play button. And we're gonna name the text inside is gonna say, okay, play. Well, it's not a game, like it's a mission, but okay, let's just use the word play. But use whatever you want to use. This is, well, I won't recommend the word play. So you make it 20. Good. Then bold, middle, center. Okay. Then I'm gonna duplicate this. No, I don't like this. I want the text to be white. Then I want the body to be black. Cool. And this gray. Then this light gray. Then this light gray. Yeah, this is okay for me. So just duplicate this. So we'll just change the name of this one to quit. Yeah. Then we change the text inside to say quit. then we just go right here, then drag it down. No control Z. We drag down the whole quit button. Okay, that's okay for me. So okay, so for this we're gonna create a new script. This asset script, I'm gonna name this scene manager, C# script, and then I'm gonna name this scene manager. Okay, no, scene manager. Okay, we name the script scene manager. Okay, let's it load. We still no more behavior script in this file, so we're just gonna wait for a little while. Scene manager does not contain definition for load scene. Let me delete it first. I will name it something better. Okay, I think I have this file already, so create in this C# script and call this main menu changer. Okay, just name it main menu. I got an error here. Main menu, yeah, that's better. So with naming the main menu, I won't have an issue. So let's just see what happens. Yeah, so we're gonna open the script. So first thing I'm gonna do is to get rid of this two things here, and I'm gonna say public void game scene, play game, or play, public void play game. Then we're just gonna say scene manager dot load scene, and in the parentheses the game scene is some 0, so we're just gonna load it as 0, semicolon. Yeah, then quit, for quit, public void quit game. Then we'll just say application dot quit, semicolon. Then we'll go back to this place and say using Unity engine the scene management. So that's just all we need to do, and we're done with this scripting. So we saved it, Ctrl S, and go back to Unity. So we'll go back to Unity to see what we can do. So then in Unity we create an empty object, and I've named it okay, scene changes, because I have changer in this thing. It's gonna give me an error maybe, so changes. So then we reset it. Okay, then I'll drag this my main menu into it. Good. So now under this button, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna say add, we'll drag this scene changes inside. Then this function, we're gonna see main menu, right? Then the main menu function, you're gonna see play game. That's the play game button, right? Yeah, play. So for the quit, what you're gonna do is to the same thing. You're gonna add, then you're gonna drag this guy into this place. Then function main menu quit game. Okay, so the quit game is not actually gonna work here, but when you want it to work, just go to file, build settings, Then for PC, then you build and run, or just build and run. Then that's okay for you, okay? Then okay, let me just add an open scene. Build settings, add open scene. So maybe I need my number one scene. Okay, so we save this one, and now we're gonna test our game. But before that, we do that again. Canvas. No, we make it scale with screen size. So we save again. Thank you. We're coming to the end of this tutorial. Time to also play the game. So go play. So let's see if it works. Of course it works. Cool. Good. I've killed one person already. I've killed 2 people. I think I will go with that kills as white, because it's my story. Oh god, somebody's here already. Okay, the person should just see me. Okay, I got 2 kills. I can still play again. So the game is cool, right? Nice. So we can work. You can change. You can let's go back to this scene. Oh, I'm not going back anywhere. You can change the lighting settings of your game. You can do things like adding music to your game, anything. But it's still a matter of choice, because what you want your game to have, that it will have. Like I can just put something like in this thing. I just add music. Like since I have sound, I can just drag in this zombie sound into here. So now and I put it on a loop. So when I play it, let's see what happens. Then we start the game, right? Now when you start the game, I want to also add something to the game. So we save this. So we'll go back to the beginning, the game. Then here I'm just gonna, the game manager saw something else. There's even a spawner, but let me add it to the game manager. I'll add an audio. This put let me hear this audio. Let's use this one. Game manager. I just drag it in. Well, this tutorial I'm not working on the sound, so you can actually do sounds for your own option. But I'm not doing the sound, so we are coming to the end of this tutorial already. We're done with everything, so let's test this one more time before we go. You can play. Somebody's already looking for me. They're chasing me already. So you see, we are able to make a killer game already in Unity. So if you love this tutorial, please, I would love you to like, share, and subscribe.